Hi YouTube, it's VSG Smile again. This is my last evening before having a partial sleeve gastrectomy tomorrow. And I went through the 2-week pre-op diet. It was very rough, I must say. But I want to share with you some products that I have used. In my previous video, I had a few products that I picked up from the doctor's office. Now I have additional products that I have picked up. And I will start with Syntrax. It's a very good brand that I'm glad that I ran into. Here is the container of the fuzzy navel. It's Syntrax Nectar. 1 scoop contains 25 calories. It has 0 carbs, 15 milligrams of sodium, and it's 23 grams of protein per scoop. So very glad to have that. And with the fuzzy navel flavor, you can mix it with almond milk, water, some kind of Trop 50, really low calorie juice. I mostly mixed it with water. Wasn't the greatest taste, but I was really impressed with their cookies and cream matrix flavor. And what I learned about the matrix for Syntrax as opposed to the Nectar is the matrix is sustained release, which means it digests a little bit slower. The fuzzy navel has a whey protein isolate, and there's different type of proteins for the matrix that digest a little slower. But again, it's very good as far as protein, 23 grams of protein. This one does have 6 grams of sugar, or 6 grams of carbohydrate, 3 grams of sugar. So it's a little bit higher as far as calories, 140 calories for 1 scoop, but it's still really reasonable compared to other alternatives. And I mix the cookies and cream with almond milk or water. Sometimes I make it with a smoothie and do a fruit smoothie. I also picked up the Andrey Chicken flavor, and what I learned with this Andrey Chicken flavor is that you have to use warm water, not very hot water, or else the protein will just clump up. That's what happened the first time when I first tried this, and I was very disappointed, and I went online to see what the problem was, and I read that you have to use the warm water. So otherwise, it's really good as far as having a protein as well without having something that's very high in fat and sugar and all that. And for this chicken flavor, it's 2 grams of carbohydrate, 1 gram of sugar, and 21 grams of protein, which is really good. It even has 15% calcium and 8% phosphorus, so very good there. There's additional protein whey protein isolates that I have. I have the strawberry kiwi flavor, which is very delicious. I've made smoothies with strawberry yogurt, blueberries, bananas, oranges, peaches, apples, and the strawberry flavor is really good. It also has 23 grams of protein, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 15 milligrams of sodium, so it's not too high. It contains a bit of calcium and phosphorus as well. And again, it is the whey protein isolate that digests very well. And I have my good old steady Soy EAS protein, which I may have shown in the last video, but this contains 20 grams of carb per scoop, and it is 170 calories, and it has 4% calcium, 15% iron, and that's pretty unique because a lot of the other flavors do not have iron in it, and this is the vanilla flavor. It's not very strong. Actually mix that with like a vanilla pudding that has 0 protein, so now with that mixed in, it has the protein in it. And I also have I haven't tried this yet, but we already had it. It's 4C is the name of the I guess almost like a Crystal Light, which I do have Crystal Light as well. This is called Tea to Go. 0 calories, sugar-free, has vitamin C, no sodium, and the total calories in one serving is 0. None. None at all. It does have 100% vitamin C. That's all it has. It's completely 0 for everything. So that will definitely be good to try. And I definitely have post-op. And I have my Crystal Light, which I have had and it's very good. This is 15 calories per serving, 3 grams of carbohydrates, 3 grams of sugar, 0 protein. So again, to get that protein, I would have to mix it with something. And I got these chewy multiple vitamins for hair, skin, and nails. And the reason why I made this purchase, for one, I like gummies as far as vitamins. I heard that the way they dissolve or absorb in your body, you might not get the full nutrients from them. However, I take many different type of gummies. One particular for vitamin D, and the other one is for like B12 and B6. But this one in particular has 5,000 mcgs of biotin. And biotin is really important as far as helping your hair, skin, and nails, especially post-op around the 3 to 6 month mark. A lot of people have trouble with hair loss, and that's something that I'm trying to prevent by taking this preoperatively, and I will continue. Something else is very recommended post-op is calcium citrate. I got the Bariatric Advantage Chewy Bite caramel flavored kind, and I'm really excited about this. It comes individually wrapped, and it has vitamin D3 as well as 250 milligrams of calcium per bite. Let me just show you what it looks like. It comes individually wrapped. So this small little bite. Fantastic, a nice little chewy treat of caramel. And the total calories is 20 calories, 125 IUs of vitamin D, 10 milligrams of sodium, 250 milligrams of calcium. So very good, bariatric advantage. And the Syntrax that I showed you guys, the different protein powders, I got that from Vitamin Shop online. Also post-op, my doctor recommended Miralax, which I actually tried today, and it's a stool softener. It helps you go, relieves occasional constipation, softens stool. I went ahead and did this today because I wanted to just clear myself out before surgery. And the cap is actually also used as the scooper. And so you pour 17 grams into the cap, and you can mix it with, I mixed it with Powerade Zero. I've heard some people use Gatorade, but I just didn't want the calories, so I did the Powerade Zero. And I did 8 ounces of the Powerade with this Miralax, and I was able to go, which was good. So this is definitely recommended. And I also read that you can take it every day, and your body doesn't become resistant to it like other products and laxatives. I also purchased GAX Strips, which I heard will be very, very good post-op to relieve gas. And these are thin strips that dissolve. So I'm excited about this. It's extra strength, and I'm taking these with me to the hospital. I will also be taking these swap sticks, lemon glycerin flavor, to the hospital with me. I got this from someone I know who has also had surgery, and she gave me her strips, which I was really happy about. She said you just dip the end of the strip into water and you just swab it around your mouth, because after surgery they're not going to want you to drink water or take anything, and your mouth might get dry. And so this is just that lemon flavor, just to keep your mouth moist and that sort of thing. So taking these to the hospital as well. And I showed you in my last clip Isopure, which is a 40 gram of protein drink. I actually got the black tea flavor that has just come in, and it's very, very good. And I'm really excited about that as well. I'm excited about surgery, of course, a little bit nervous, just a tiny bit. It's a huge change. I do have daughters, and little girls at that. My children are 2, 4, and 17, all girls. And I just want to have the strength and the energy to be there for them, and to go through all the different stages of their life without having to worry about being extra tired and carrying this extra weight around. So I'm looking forward to the surgery as far as giving me that extra boost to help me get a lot of weight off fairly quickly, and be able to work out and exercise and do the things that I used to do before I had my little tiny girls. And getting that first 50 pounds off will definitely make a big difference for me. And I have to be at the hospital tomorrow morning at 6:15 a.m. My family, husband, mom, sister, dad, friends, a lot of people around me were very apprehensive. I kind of stood my ground, and just kind of explained to them why I want to do this. And they've come around, even though they're still a little hesitant, but I'm doing this for me, for my health. I do have hypertension, high blood pressure. I have, I was pre-diabetic. I found out good news because I've changed my diet over the past several months. My A1C has went down to 5.6, and that's in the normal range of A1C, so I'm no longer pre-diabetic. My highest last year was 6.4, which is 1 point away from diabetes, and I actually lost my sight partially in one of my eyes and had to change blood pressure medicine and cut out a lot of food so I can get that vision back. But through going to an eye doctor, he said I still have a blind spot in my eye through the testing that they do, but it's just not as bad as it was when I first went to him. So that's one thing I explained to my friends. Yeah, you might see me and I might look okay to you, but I've been through so many medical issues that have been brought on because of my diet and the excess weight. I'm just ready to get the weight off. I just can't believe it. I can't imagine myself being, you know, 150 pounds, and right now I'm 100, not 100, I wish I was 100. Right now I'm 259 pounds. I actually did not lose weight on the pre-op diet from what I can tell, and I think it's because my body was not used to getting so much protein, so I'm hoping I was building muscle, because with the protein I've had a lot more energy. I could dance around. The only problem I've noticed with the protein is that sometimes my chest hurts, and I read that that could happen as your body's processing a lot of protein. I just hope it has no effects on the surgery at all, that I make it through okay. I hope that my liver has shrunk well enough, and I just look forward to giving a post-op update with very good news. So thank you all. Good luck to you all, and have a great night.